Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Trading with Livevol. My name is Stephen Choi, and this is where I trade my Reg T account using LVX. So last Friday, we were basically, I was trying to figure out whether we will have 2 up days or just have the continuation of up day, then a down day, up day, down day. Right now, I think it's still open. So, you know, it's a little bit up. The market's up about 3 points, but it's pretty much nothing. It's pretty much flat. So we'll see where we end up. Essentially, I think everyone is trying to digest what Janet Yellen said and the Fed, which I think, from my interpretation, it looks like they're gonna raise interest rates, but not in June, most likely later. And then the scenario of raising interest rate at a consistent basis is probably not in the cards. So it could very well be that they raise interest rate once and then basically they look at more data to raise the next time. So I think overall it seems pretty bullish. I talked to you guys last time. We're kind of in this like quiet period before the earnings come out. There are international news that I think could have some effect, which is Germany is meeting with Greece today, and the outcome of their discussions could have a pretty decent impact on the marketplace. My thinking is maybe more negative than positive, but you know, in either way, it could have some effect. Or it could have not that much of effect, because if you look at the DXGE, which is the head German fund, basically it looks like it's kind of in this consolidation mode. But anyway, in terms of the SPX, it's pretty flat. The part I look at more is the VIX. So if you look at the VIX, VIX is up slightly, but that's to be expected because it's a Monday. The fact that it's only up about like 0.3, I think it's a pretty bullish sign, and there very well could be even volatile VIX going down further for the rest of the week. So I kind of couple the VIX with the SPX to try to find out what the what the best scenario is. So you know, if I feel like the SPX is bullish, I would need the VIX to confirm that, or else it's not a go, in my opinion. One of the things is also that even if you pick the right stocks, I feel like half of your movement is going to depend on the overall market movement. So it's, you know, it's very important that you get the overall market movement correct if you want your stock picks to go correctly. Well, anyway, that is that. I wrote an article today on ESV, but I thought I should share because this guy bought the June 2016 put spread 10,000 times for essentially 95 cents. So he is paying 95, and then the max he can make is 4. So basically a 4-to-1 shot that ESV is going to go down. If you look at the chart, it's been going down steadily for the past year. If you guys are asking what they are, basically they are a UK-based company that does offshore drilling, right? So basically, if you look at rig chart, you can see how badly it's sold off. I think it's a pretty similar company. I know very little about it, but essentially, you know, my thinking is if it's too expensive to basically drill on land, trying to drill in the ocean is going to be less. There's going to be less people incentivized to do so. So I think there is a decent chance that this stock will keep moving down, especially if the oil prices keep going down. So I am working on a spread to basically piggyback this trade 10,000 times because I like the risk reward ratio, right? So I'm buying it till June, which gives me 3 months. And in the past 3 months, like here, it was trading 28 and now it's trading basically 21. So it's gone down $7 in the last 3 months, and we could probably see that again if oil prices keep sliding. So I like the bet. I think it's pretty good. So I put that on. As you guys know, I'm bullish in Alibaba for the long term. So I bought some more call. Actually, I bought 1 call of YHOO. So now I have 6 versus 5, and I'm gonna just keep adding them because I think it's gonna be useful. The other thing I'm pretty excited about is UUP. So let me just show you what I have in. So UUP, I have 83 puts. These 25.5 puts, they're 13 cents away. I have those against these calls that I have. So I'm just trying to basically offset the losses. If for whatever reason, it takes another nosedive, let's say it goes to like 25 bucks, I should make a couple of grand, which is pretty good. And if it goes back up, it should kind of stabilize and I should be kind of a push, right? So I am thinking of taking this off, but at a certain time, I'll probably want to buy more UUPs because my long-term viewpoint on the dollar has not changed. So if UUP retraces back to about 25, which could be very well the case, I'm thinking of maybe loading up and being very aggressive and buying as much as I can in terms of my risk because I think it's going to pay out. So that's what I'm waiting for, but I don't want to, I guess I didn't want to like sell the calls and try to get back in. I didn't want to play that game. So, essentially I would have probably just sold stock, but I saw this guy do the puts. So I bought some puts. It went down. If it goes further down, I'll probably sell the puts and use that money to contribute to buying more calls on UUP. I have some calls in XLU. So because I feel like what they said is going to stabilize the interest rates, which means it might be pretty decent for the utilities. And they're more of a safety stock. So as the market is at an all-time high, if you're correct and the interest rate is not going to be expected to go up drastically in the United States, then maybe the XLU would be still has a chance of going up even if the market like stays flat or goes down, right? And then you guys know about the other ones I have. Another one I'm semi-excited about is this high yield corporate bonds. So I bought some put spread on this one. So I'm kind of hoping it kind of rolls over and I can start buying puts, more puts, but I'm not sure right now the timing. So I'm kind of hoping it hits here and then goes down, but we'll see. A lot has to do with USO. So if the USO kind of makes this like pop and breaks the 7-day moving average to the upside, then I'll have to reconsider buying like too many more put spreads in HYG. But if it stays around here and then starts rolling over again, I think that's a good time to buy some. So just so you guys know what I have and what I'm talking about, in XLU, I have 30 calls right here, the April 1744. In HYG. I basically have the 88, 85, and 88, 86 put spreads, and I bought them because it gave me like an 8-to-1, 9-to-1 shot or payout if I were correct. So I'm excited to maybe put some more on, provided like HYG is going to start rolling over. You know, I'm debating what I should pick, like a little bit higher strike, maybe the 89s. But you know, I'll see. So, but basically, I'm you know, I'm waiting for the bounce, and then I'm gonna start putting more on. The last thing is, so let me actually show you guys my account. All right, so I'm pretty flat today. I'm up a little because I own calls, but some of them are marks. But in any instance, so I'm up a little bit. So I would say maybe half of this is real, half of it is not, which isn't that much of a consolidation, because you see, like, even though I made like about 4 on Friday, I'm still, you know, 15,000 down for the month. So I'm trying to play a little catch up. So that's it. The other thing is there is these guys that I follow at Trader Minute. They're pretty nice guys. This guy Jeff came back after taking some time off, and he's mostly the guy I listen to. Well, anyway, basically what he does is he turns 3,000 and tries to turn it into 100,000 in like in basically 3 months, or I think it's 4 months. Yeah, I think in every 4 months, and he's done it twice already, and his returns have been pretty great. I don't actually listen to him for actually doing the exact trades, because I can't just follow whatever people do blindly, but sometimes I'm thinking one way and they pick a stock that I like, then I'll piggyback it. Just like same thing as ESV. Like somebody would do a trade, if I like it, I'll piggyback it. It's the same thing with these guys. They just buy calls or puts straight up. So you can actually start with a small amount, but you can really increase it a lot. So if you go to Livevol community and you go to the forums, you can actually click on this. Also, I think I put it on the YouTube, the link. So if you link, you can get 1 month free. I think it's totally worth it just to see what they got to say. And for 1 month, you can see how he does. If he does well and you like the way he is trading, then you can basically you know, decide to pay if you want or not. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, overall, I'm glad it's not down a lot. I'm kind of hoping that it breaks this high and kind of does this, you know, like this, like we did in late October, where you break it and then you just go up for like a couple of weeks. That's kind of what I'm hoping. But obviously, if that were to happen, it'll be too easy. So I'm expecting some bumps, but hopefully I have enough correct bets versus bad bets to make up some cash and make some money. So that's about it. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.